Hello there, everybody. I just want to give you a quick update before we jump into readings, and that is to tell you all we are now at 21% of the goal. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all the help that everybody has been throwing my way. It's just absolutely amazing to see it all coming in and get to meet you guys. So thank you all so much. And now on to the reading. Hello there, Leo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of August 1st through August 7th. On Monday, what we have coming up for you is the Two of Coins. Two of Coins just means you're doing a really good balancing job on Monday. This can have to do with finances. This is making sure that everything is covered, like the budget is doing everything that it needs to do. This also can talk about time, or it can talk about logistics, where you actually are, what you're actually doing. So you could have a lot of different projects that need to be have progress made on them on Monday, or you could have a lot of different places that you actually need to be, or a lot of people you need to meet with on Monday. And so you are doing this. It seems like it's very hectic to you, but people on the outside are watching what you're doing and they're seeing it as something that you're handling very gracefully. So just handling something that feels very hectic in a graceful way, keeping everything as balanced as you possibly can. There might be a little bit of stress involved with that, but you're doing a great job. Now on Tuesday, what we have coming up is the Nine of Cups. Just feeling around a little bit on this card. I do feel like there's some kind of happiness that you're feeling on Tuesday, and you want to share that happiness with somebody else. So maybe you want to have an official celebration of something, or maybe you just want to share what you have, share what has come into you with other people. So this can be having a celebration. This can be actually just giving and literally sharing in different ways with different people about the good things that you have on Tuesday. Now, on Wednesday, Three of Clubs is showing up here. This is a popular card so far this week. I think this is the third time I've seen it out of 5 videos so far. Three of Clubs just tells me either one of three things is happening with you, Leos, and I'm sure that different things will happen to different ones of you. But for some of you, this is talking about travel plans, and it's talking about making travel plans. For others of you, you are actually literally going to be traveling on Wednesday. And for others of you, this is you're formulating some dreams or some things that you want to manifest into your life. You're starting to really put those together in a way that you can actually picture them when you think about them. The dreams are starting to sort of take form instead of being some vague thing. So like an example of a vague thing would be, I dream of having a shorter commute to work, let's say, for an example. So that's kind of vague. A shorter commute to work, relatively speaking, that can be kind of vague. Um, and then the dream formulation could be, okay, I am going to start looking for a job that is closer to home, and I am going to set the parameters that it has to be within either the municipality that I live in or within 10 miles surrounding it. Or maybe you say, I only want to drive 30 miles, or I only want to commute in whatever way I commute 30 minutes until I'm able to be at work. You know, putting some kind of boundary on it, really setting that, making that dream transfer from just a vague idea into a more specific idea about what you actually want. Now, the other way that this can come in, last and final way, is if you have had a dream and you have done some things to make this dream into a reality, but now you're at a point where you have to wait for other people to interact somehow. Now you would be waiting to see about those other people's interaction, how what you've done so far will be received, and whether you're going to be able to move forward with it or not after these people's interaction, or you know, how much of an interaction they're going to have. Is it going to be a big a big interaction where they're very happy about what you've gotten started and they really want it to move forward, or is it going to be, something else? So kind of waiting to see. So a few different ways that's going to come in for you guys, Leo. 4 different ways there. You'll have to kind of peek around and feel around and see which way is the best one for you, because this is obviously a general reading. This is not for any one person. So when I'm looking at these cards, they are telling me stories of lots and lots and lots of people. So this ends up being something that's kind of jumbled and hodgepodge together. So if you really want to know what exactly is going to be affecting you, then you would want to get a private reading. Let's look at Thursday. Thursday is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords just tells me that there's somebody trying to be sneaky with you, trying to pull some wool over your eyes. For me, the Seven of Swords is an interesting card because generally what it means is that we know exactly what this person is up to and we let them get away with it. It's almost like we're seeing how much rope they need before they hang themselves, or if they will actually turn around and decide, maybe that's not the way I want to handle things. And I think we're hoping that they decide that's not the way they want to handle things, but we are leaving that choice in their court. We're not trying to tell them what to do. We are just watching to see what their character is really like and what they're really going to do. All right, so let's see about Friday, Leo. Queen of Coins showing up for you. Queen of Coins just tells me that Friday you're interacting with somebody who is a very nurturing type of person. She really likes to be able to offer her assistance, whether it's advice, a shoulder to cry on, whether it's something that is financial or material. This is someone who likes to help other people to come into a good place materially as well. She's in a good place materially, and she likes to help other people come into a good place materially as well. So if you're going to school and she sees that as something that's good for you, she might offer to help pay for your books or help pay for your tuition. Different things like that. So you're interacting with a person who has this type of personality on Friday, and I feel like, she may be doing her normal thing. She may be wanting to help you some way on Friday. On Saturday, what we have is the Eight of Coins showing up in reverse. Eight of Coins in reverse. Interesting. I've never heard that on this card before. For some of you, is this them doing it or they're just seeing it? That's interesting. I think some of you are going to witness somebody doing a really sloppy job on Saturday. And for some of you, I'm getting an impression of being in a restaurant and seeing somebody do a really sloppy job at the restaurant. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be in your workplace on Saturday and you're going to be seeing somebody do a sloppy job. For some of you, this is going to have more impact on you than others. I feel like all of you are going to notice it and it's going to be something that you think about or that you talk about. But for some of you, especially those of you who witnessed somebody else doing a sloppy job at work, I think it's going to be kind of a big deal, actually. I think you're going to be aware of how someone else's sloppy job can impact the company or the company's sales, which would then impact jobs, including your job and this other person's job. And so I think this is, in that case, I think this is going to get kind of escalated into a big deal. I don't think this is a small thing when you witness this. I think that you may say something to somebody about that. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be witnessing people using drugs on the workplace and seeing what happens when they do. What are the results of that? Although I wouldn't say that that's the situation for all of you that have this come up in the workplace. Still, I had a picture of that, so it's going to come up for somebody and probably a significant number. What else is this? And then for some of you, this is going to have what I consider this to be the more traditional meaning of this card, which is it's just a day of relaxation. You're resting, you're chilling. You're not going into work, or if you go to work, you're just doing the minimum to get by. For those of you who are at home and you thought maybe you would do some projects around the house, no, you're not. This is just totally a chill out, relax type of day. on Saturday. For those of you who it's not something where you witness somebody just doing a really sloppy job around you. And for some of you, you may have both. For some of you that witness somebody doing a sloppy job at a restaurant where you go to eat, you may be having a relaxed, chill out day and witness somebody doing a sloppy job. All right, let's move on to Sunday. What you have here is the Knight of Cups in reverse, and this is telling me that you're feeling a little bit pessimistic about either your romantic relationship, some other relationship in your life, relationships in general, or people in general. So a kind of pessimistic feeling about something. And for some of you, this will be a very specific something. And for others of you, this is going to be a more general mode of pessimism on Sunday. Now, obviously, if you see that coming in, those modes of pessimism are not exactly our best friends as we walk through life. So if you see that coming in, you want to kind of head it off at the pass. You want to find some things about the people around you that you can't, even if you can't appreciate everything about them, you do want to be looking for the good points. Okay? And that'll kind of ward off some of that unnecessary pessimism. So Leo, that is your week. Thank you everybody for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here the next time. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program. And so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have work done energetically, and also to touch base after it's done, just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you, everybody, for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you, everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.